Oh God, I didn't.
But now we're live. Welcome to the
Welcome.
DCTV pre-show, a special NBA play-in B-Town edition
Yes.
of DCTV today. The finest of the fine when it comes to Dub Club's NBA cappers from Boston.
And he's not talking looks, so keep going, Lou.
I think I may, actually. This is a good-looking crew we got today. You guys are definitely out hitting me in the beard department.
Oh, man, I needed to shave, bro. Ben's got
I think it looks refined. I think it looks
man, my beard went gray when I was like in high school. So
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just
but hey, here's a good thing. You could buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking, hey, can you buy for me, Ben? Yeah, I got you. All
no problem. Do you always rock a beard, Ben? Or is this like always. A playoff beard, play-in beard?
I was not gifted with the chin genetics, so this hides it pretty well.
I think
hey, I'll rock a mustache every once in a while though.
Nice.
I can already see the stash on you with the beard gone. I can visualize it like the cop stash sort of deal.
Lou, first question, how do I share this on my Twitter?
So if you go to dub_club_win on X,
share it? Okay,
it'll say DCTV /NBA play-in game breakdown. Excuse me.
Let's see. So go to Dub Club. You should have tagged us. Oh, wait a minute. I see.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Ben, okay, I just got you. Because I'm going to include your links in the replies as well.
Oh, I'm on it now. Here we go.
You guys were so generous to offer discount links to commemorate this episode of DCTV. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Which we'll talk about more in a moment.
You said you're tagging me now?
Yes, one moment, please.
Yes, sir.
As I get going, how about we do a little pre-show intro? Ben, how about you get us started? This is your first ever appearance on DCTV.
I mean, what a pleasure.
Talk to someone who maybe is not familiar about parlay pancakes. How'd you come up with the name?
Pancakes and parlays, my friend. You know?
Yeah, excuse me.
You're all good.
Look, I mean,
for those of, for anybody who doesn't know, I do have a name, and it's not Pancakes, even though, I'd say 85% of people call me Pancakes at this point. My name's Ben. I'm up in Boston with the Guru. And,
yes, sir.
I run a channel called Pancakes and Parlays. Look, my Twitter game is weak. I know this is all on Twitter here, but Instagram, TikTok, that's where you'll find me for the most part. Pancakes and Parlays. Man,
tell us about the name.
I love a good ladder. That's what I'm all about. So, stack of flapjacks, stacking plays on top of one another in a ladder. I had this vision when I created the account. I'm like, I'm going to get a graphic designer to be like, like a pancake, a stack of flapjacks is like a parlay. You got all the pieces, all the flapjacks there. So, that's where it was born. But, I mean, I maybe one day we'll turn it into a food channel as well, along with gambling. But my man, I mean, look, the cornerstone of what I do, like I try to be a big brother ultimately to people who are getting into gambling for the first time. Like there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of people that think they're going to get rich quick. And I mean, it's not the philosophy I take. We're slow, we're steady, we're consistent, we're sharp. And I love just like taking people who are novice gamblers and turning them into people who like have a plan, have a bankroll management, have some sense of like what stats to look at, how to evaluate if they're making good bets. That's what it's all about for me.
Absolutely love it. You've kind of erupted in the past few months on IG, on Dub Club, on TikTok. We'll talk about why later, but before we do, I want to know first, what is your favorite kind of pancake?
That's a good question, Luke.
Because there's a lot of different variations.
Look, I lived in Chicago before I lived in Boston. So like the Pancake House in Chicago, they've got like those like super fluffy, like doughy pancakes. That's the perfect pancake.
You're speaking my language, dude. Is this like you were ready? So Are we talking like original Pancake House?
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly it. Like in River North
wow.
or Gold Coast or whatever. Like, yeah.
Do you like the 49ers where they're like very thin pancake,
Oh, yeah.
or are you more of like a traditional buttermilk? I really like the wheat germ pancakes at that particular institution as well.
Look, man, I'm not that picky. As long as it's not like raw, then that's all good. My wife makes pancakes like most Saturday mornings, so
Epic.
they're near and dear to my heart.
Blueberry, chocolate chip, banana. When you're making them at home, are you like what's the
Dude,
power
we'll
ranking?
We'll mix it up with some chocolate chip and some blueberry. Yeah, all the above. Not banana pancakes, but
Guru, what's your favorite pancake?
No shade.
I'm gonna go banana.
I'm getting a lot of like noises over there from the gurus.
I'm going banana or maybe an apple cinnamon. Come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not playing.
When does the pancake transition from breakfast to dessert? What's the amount of sweets or toppings where you cross that threshold?
Maybe if you put whipped cream on top of it, it becomes a dessert. I
That's
don't
where
know.
I was going.
You drizzle like caramel hot fudge or something on it. You're dangerously close to dessert.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Guru, you're up. This ain't your first rodeo when it comes to DCTV.
No,
but it's
sir.
the first time I've had the distinct honor and privilege of sharing a live stream with you.
Privilege is mine, Lou.
Introduce yourself to folks who may not be familiar with the Guru.
I am the Guru, the FanDuel Guru 777 on Twitter. God, I've been with Dub Club. Is it 2 or 3 years, Lou? I don't really know, man.
Yeah, but you're getting better with age, which is crazy.
Yeah, man. So, what a great partnership for one. I reach out to Lou. I just text him. Lou gets back to me. Dub Club. I'm telling you, I couldn't be more impressed. So love the fam at Dub Club. Yeah, man. I like what Ben said about it's not just getting rich overnight, right? I am a lotto player, but I'm also a bank builder, and I'm also a mini lotto player, and I also talk units. And I have a community that I built that, God, if you could know this community, they're all texting me with me now. I'm sure some of them are going to jump in. It's an amazing community. I created a lifetime membership, and when you actually get the lifetime membership, you get put into this private lifetime guru chat. And it's just amazing people with amazing knowledge. And I go in there and there's more access to everybody. And we just talk sports and we talk tickets. But in Ben's point, it's about teaching too. Like people will sign up and they'll private message me and I'll talk to them about, hey, now take it slow. If your unit's 5, stick to 5. If you got $100 bankroll, 5%, that's about right? So your unit should be $5. My unit's $100. So when I put 100, if you want to kind of figure out, Guru, what are you doing for units? Well, if I do 50, then if you're a $20 player, you're doing 10. But if you can stick, you're going to have some losing days because, right, Ben? I mean, you're going to have days that, LaMelo gets 4 assists instead of 5, and that's going to kill a ticket. But if that happens, if you're sticking to your units, the next day you stick to your units and you can actually 2, 3, 4, 5 times your units, and now you're up 4 units. So, yeah, so I build lotto tickets. Yesterday we just crushed the books with MLB. We had five winning tickets. They were just coming fast and furious. It's funny because I have a partnership with FanDuel. And so I'm on this kind of board where we speak. And so they throw me some bonus bets. So yesterday they threw $250 in bonus bets. And I ended the day with $3,700 in my account. So we're able to take that money, build lotto tickets, but we do it in a community that's amazing and fun. Like there's no drama. There's really no trolls. I try to answer every DM. There's a lot of them, but I try to treat everybody as an individual and really care. In our group, in our community, we got people having babies and we want to kind of pitch in and get the baby something. So it's now becoming more than just betting, winning and losing. I think this community looks forward to waking up. I go live every night from 5 to 7, 4:30 to 7. I usually go on Twitter Spaces, and we talk, and everybody gets involved. Lately, I've started using a streaming service like this, and yeah, yesterday we had like 1,800 people in there viewing the stream. So yeah, man, it's just I love this. As you can see, my passion. I freaking love doing this. They used to call me Stats growing up, and there was a reason. I love, and I'm older than Ben and you. You guys could be my kids probably, but I used to play
You
Stratomatic.
could be so lucky.
Listen, yeah, man, another multi-feed. Stratomatic, where you actually would spin the wheel in single,
Ooh,
double, and I would get
that's a great game.
Yeah, man, I would get the book, and I'd have the scorer's book, and I'd be writing single, and it just that shit was near and dear to me, and I've taken it into my life and made it a career. So I don't know. That's what we do, and we're making money doing it. So yeah.
Talk about the community. The community has taken over the stream in the chat.
Yeah.
Right now.
Where's
Guru,
the
you're
chat?
a celebrity.
Where
Everyone
is the
who's
chat?
listening from Guru Nation, you can see it in the right hand of the comments chat here for the Guru and Ben. They're
Oh, right
taking
in.
over.
Hey, let me
They're
see
getting-
who's in there.
They're getting
JoJo,
loud. We got
Ari,
JoJo, we
Doug,
got James. Don
Don.
Quixote is in here.
Yeah,
of all people.
let's
Famous
go.
author.
You see what Talk said? The baby's part of the team now. Yes.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, let's go. Good stuff. Hey, guys, this is Ben, my new friend. I'll be doing some stuff with Ben. He seems like a nice guy. We love you
I
too,
appreciate
JK.
you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 4 NBA play-in games to attack. Before we get into it, let me give a proper introduction to our 2 esteemed guests, both from Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston.
There you go. There
I'm
you
usually
go.
rocking the dunks. I've got Einstein's today. Many apologies. First comes first. No order in terms of how much I love these guests. But we got to introduce on his first ever episode of DCTV, Pancakes and Parlays, Parlay Pancakes, generously offering a 33% discount in the replies. Absolutely meteoric rise up the Dub Club rankings over the past number of months. Ben, it's been an absolute blessing and treat to watch your kind of Dub Club career take hold. Say hello to the listeners at home. Thank you for joining the
Hey, I appreciate you, Lou. Hey, the pleasure's all mine. It's been a joy, like having more and more and more people involved in the community. I mean, the Guru, he just said it. Just talking to people, like being somebody that they can lean on and talk to and learn from. It is like the joy of my life. Genuinely, it is a blast. I feel so fortunate to just get to teach people how to do this as my full-time job. So I can't believe it. It's great. And look,
I'm reading the comments. Everybody's craving pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pancakes
Can we go to the
Parlays.
Pancake House after this?
Pancakes and Polly has to be the coolest Kappa name. So
Ever.
keep
And I love the
appreciate you.
symbolism. I really didn't understand the symbolism before in terms of stacking.
stacking the ladder. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. In the chat, please respond with your favorite kind of pancakes, and we'll do a little
Let's
AI image afterwards with the Pancake Palooza. But let's talk about the Guru now. Making you've been on DCTV many times, but first
Yes, sir.
ever program that I've had the blessing and honor to share with you.
Yes, sir.
Offering 50% off a monthly package to commemorate the stream.
Sorry,
Very
Ben. I would have
generous.
did 33.
Yeah, you guys are one up at each other.
I was just in bed a little while ago, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man.
A late
You're so
addition.
generous, man.
Ben, that wasn't on me. So yeah,
Ben's
yeah.
33%
You're
off
good.
comes with a free pancake, though. We'll
Yeah,
talk offline about
he's gonna
fulfillment.
have to send out gift cards, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Say hello to listeners at home, Frank. Thank you for joining the
Yeah,
program.
what's up, Guru Crew? I have to say hi to the Pancake Crew too. Listen, they got pancakes. Champion likes chocolate chip banana or just banana. But yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we love what we do. We got a lot of energy. We got a huge community, and let's talk some hoops. Let's get that pencil sharpened. Unless you join Ben on my package, then you get those links sent directly to your phone. So you can be cutting the grass, sharing the sheep, riding the horse, whatever it may be you do in the day. You might be fishing, working, just click it. Yeah. JoJo's in the house. So I got a couple cool moderators too. And JoJo's one of them. And Sherry and Ari, all these JK, they're all great people. So yeah, it's all about the community. So, and now we got Ben, Big Ben. Listen, he's in Boston. He's near and dear to my heart. South End. He's going to take me to a nice dinner. I can't wait.
Me too, man. We'll go for some pancakes.
Yes, yeah, sir. Breakfast. Okay, we're about to get into the play-in game slate. Go deep on each game. We only got 4, so we can really take our time. Before we do, though, can I get just like some general vibes on the playoffs overall? Sure. Are there any teams or futures you like to win the East, to win the West, to win it all? Ben, I see you.
I mean, what do you think we're going to say? What do you think the two of us
Ben, don't fuck around with Boston, bro. This is where you live.
Yeah,
listen.
Come on now.
I mean, that's what I'm going to say.
In the East.
I mean, you're crazy if you don't think that the Celtics are going to the finals. I mean, I love that play.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, this is what we got, right? And I need to let me just pull up the chart. Hold on. Okay, NBA playoff chart. I always talk what I type. Is that weird? It's like I don't know. All right. So the play-in. So don't sleep on Charlotte, right? Charlotte should be able to. Charlotte should be able to get past Miami at home. Miami's soft inside. They don't defensive. Now they can rebound. They got Bam, but they don't have much after Bam unless you bring in Khalil Ware. And I don't know why Spoelstra doesn't give him time. So we have to kind of worry about his props. I don't even know how much he'll be in the rotation, right? But they're soft when it comes to scoring inside. Defensively, they're not strong. Charlotte, on the other hand, even though they're running gun and they're throwing up threes, right? We do a lot of raining 3 tickets. We call them Killer Khan, right? We love those 3 guys. Miller, LaMelo, Killer Khan. Those are our guys from Charlotte, and the Guru crew knows this. And they not only can beat Miami, you're going to hear it here first, they can challenge Detroit. They can challenge Detroit. They may be your Indiana, right? They may be your Indiana. So they can play defense, but they can also score with the best of them. Yeah, these are just dark horses. Atlanta, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels. You got NAW, not NWA, Ben. I know you used to rock that. NAW, Alexander Walker. Man, this guy can score. Only problem is defensively, once again, they're also soft on the inside. So, yeah, my thoughts are Celtics, Cleveland. Celtics, Cleveland out of the East. You're going to see OKC there. You're not going to see the Spurs there yet.
Lou, do you have something that you can pull up? Do you have an image of the whole?
Yeah. Stand by. Stand by me. Shawty's in the house. Yeah, man. So it's going to no the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs are. They're not there yet. It's just not there yet. I gotta see when they bang Wemby around what's going to happen.
I mean, look, the Spurs deserve the biggest slap on the wrist of all time for going out there and sitting Wemby and not pushing the Nuggets to the 4 seed. So now they got to beat them 4 times instead of 1 time.
That's a great point, Ben. Yeah, that's going to be tough. The Nuggets are good. I think the Nuggets were better with Porter Jr. than Cam Thomas, but they couldn't afford him, so it had to happen. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm not a big Minnesota guy, but do they got the tools Do they got the players? Do they got the bench to pull an upset on Denver? They do. They do.
I mean, that's the gem of the first round, isn't it? I mean, that's where all the eyes are, I think. I mean, we've seen that matchup a couple times before. I think Denver comes out of it just because of those nagging injuries from I mean, McDaniels is still banged up and
this is a terrible
no, get a better one.
This is terrible. But yes, you guys are cooking. Keep cooking. And the other thing I was going to ask, I mean, I think we kind of already heard it from Frank. Are there any teams that are playing in these play-in games that we think can make some noise? There's 8 teams playing in the play-in.
There's a prop there's a prop I saw earlier today. You're getting even money for any single play-in team to make it to the second round.
Interesting.
So the odds say like no, and history says they probably not. But I mean, to your point, like Frank, I mean, I like if the Hornets get out, and I mean, I think they can challenge the Pistons. I don't think anybody gets past. I mean, I don't think anybody gets past the Celtics in the first round, or the Spurs, or the Thunder. So that's probably the spot where my eye goes as well.
Yeah, and you got 76ers or Orlando, and neither one. First, I want to shout out the Sixers to my guy Shardy. He's from Philly, he loves those Sixers. So, but without Embiid, and Shardy knows this, without Embiid, they're gonna have a tough time. It's gonna be a battle. They did get the home game, and I hope they kick Orlando's ass just for what Orlando did. They try to belittle my Celtics. No, someone's saying disrespect for the Pistons. Not disrespect. It's props to Charlotte. Big difference. No disrespect. Listen, Jalen Duren, Kate Cunningham's, we don't know, right? We don't know what the lung is doing. Like he's a little banged up. Is he going to be pushing himself? You got some defense in Asar Thompson, right? He's a good defensive guy, not a big scorer. Tobias Harris is a little bit soft, I would say, but we'll see. He's not that guy that and then the bench, right? You got to think about the bench. Charlotte's good. No.
I mean, what a surprise though. I mean, Jenkins has really taken over and looked great in place of Cade too.
Yeah, man. Jenkins, but how much run will he get now? Will he be part of the rotation? Sure. It's No, listen, we're definitely not dissing the Pistons. The Pistons are good. Most likely will get into the next round to play the Cavs. I think, and I don't know what you can tell me after, Ben, but I think the Cavs, I think they're ready to move to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think Harden can dish, he can rebound, he can score. You got Allen healthy again. Don't sleep on that. Allen played with Harden in Brooklyn. That's why when Harden came over, you started seeing Allen's stats go up. The guy was scoring 15 to 20 a game. So don't sleep on that. And then you got Mobley shooting threes from the corner, grabbing rebounds. You even got Schroeder coming off the bench. I mean, they're built well. But it will be a battle. So and then I'm going to give it to you, Ben. I think Detroit gets past Charlotte, and I think Cleveland gets back past Toronto, and you're going to see those two battle as the Knicks and the Celtics go at it. But don't sleep on Atlanta either.
Look, I mean, I'm broadly aligned with you too. I mean, the Cavs, I think they get out of their part of the bracket up there. They get past Toronto. They get past the winner of Pistons and the play-in team. Look, I mean, the Raptors are. Sorry, go ahead.
All you.
I mean, the Raptors. I mean, they might be frauds, honestly, at the 5 seed. I mean,
no one likes them.
If you sum up this NBA season, we have more teams tanking than we've ever seen before, and the Raptors might be the biggest beneficiary of these tanking teams. So, I mean, I think they're there by function of tanking teams rather than their own merit.
I also think Toronto has somewhat of an identity crisis, right? In regards to all those mouths to feed, right? It's not, listen, Celtics, you got Tatum and Brown, but on the Toronto, you got Barrett, you got Barnes, you got Ingram, and then quickly sometimes decides not to pass and he wants to score. So now you got 4 guys and you got Pirtle in the middle. Yeah, I mean, Toronto, they got some players, but I don't think they figured out how to play with each other yet, you know?
I've got
Fair.
one more big picture question, and I'm going to ask it, and then I'm going to disappear off screen and go to the bathroom because I had too much Einstein's
Ben
iced coffee.
texted me. He was like, God, when
Yeah,
is
this
Lewis
guy-
leaving? I'm like, hold on,
I'll
Ben.
let the Boston guys, like duke it out for 30 seconds.
Get out of here.
How do you approach a single elimination or whatever you want to call these elimination, like play-in games? How do you handicap them differently than a regular season game versus a series that's 7 games? What is different about your approach and methodology, if anything at all, especially given what you just said, Ben, where most of the NBA regular season is about like who's playing and who's tanking? Like, how different is it as a capper trying to get an edge in this game in a play-in scenario? Ben, I'll open to you, and then we'll kick it to Frank, and I'll be back before you know it.
All right, go do your thing, Lou.
All right. Well, I mean, Frank, I've got one stat. I mean, I was saving this, but I think it's the perfect place to start once we dig into the play-in games. 10 seeds are 1-9 getting to the playoffs, which means they're getting bounced in this first game 90% of the time. The Heat were the exception last year. They got out of the play-in last year.
1-9. I actually didn't look at that yet, Ben. 1-9, the 10th seed. I don't like Golden State anyhow, and then Miami, we both feel like we'll get bounced by Charlotte. So I think
I mean, it's that Miami game. I'm glad you're taking a strong side on it because I sit here being convinced either way. I mean, we can talk more about that game in a minute. I have some props I really like in that one, but I mean, I could be convinced either way. But I mean, a couple other things just like broadly play-in games. Home teams, 20-10. I mean, they're winning at a 67% clip. In the first game alone, so we're talking 7v8, 9v10, home teams, higher seed, win 70% of games. So, I mean, I think, look, the sample size is small. It's 30 games. This has only been around for a few years.
Couple years, yeah.
But look, I mean, I think that's compelling. In these win-or-go-home games, home crowd advantage seems to make a difference. Being at home seems to make a difference. I know that the big narrative is, okay, in these like game 7 type games, take the under. They hit at 60+%.
Are you an over-under player, Ben? I don't touch him, but are you an over-under player?
I am in the right spots. I mean, we'll talk about a couple of those spots, as we dig into all the games too. I like them. I mean, I think that at least the Heat in particular, I mean, they play faster than any other team in the league. So, I mean, that's a particularly
it's interesting. You wouldn't think that. Orlando too plays fast. So let me ask you this, Fred. Fred. It's Fred who asked the question. Ben, Fred actually says Pistons got the best center in the East. Talk to me about that. What do you feel when they're saying Duren is the best center in the East?
I mean, I am a Duren believer. From a betting perspective, he's one of the more frustrating guys out there because he can
talk about his foul trouble. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about foul trouble. I'm talking the way that the Pistons manage him. He can go out there and have one foul and play 15 minutes in a night, and you're like, what just happened? Mm-hmm. But I mean, you give him a full run, and the guy can go for 20 rebounds on any given night. So I mean, I don't hate the take.
Well, let's actually look at it right quick. Hornets, Miami. You got Bam in there, so someone would say Bam, right? Mr. 83-point guy, which to me that was ridiculous.
Yeah, what do we think about that?
Nah, it's terrible, Lou. I don't
comment.
even want to. I just think the whole last 5 minutes of fouling and stuff was disgusting. And I mean, Kobe, the whole thing was weird. If he did it naturally, so be it, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was unnatural. It felt
like
AI.
My community had a ticket on Tatum, triple double, would have paid out $4,600. Everybody was on it. He pulled Tatum. He gave him a chance at the end of the third. Didn't play him in the fourth. 1 assist he missed by. So my point is, come on. At some point, that game was a blowout. Bam should have naturally sat. So that's my thought. But in this talking about Fred in the center. Hornets, yes. Duran. Miami, some would say Bam. They'd rather have Bam there, right? But Duran's actually becoming a real good scorer. He is. And he can board, right? I think he's a better rebounder than Bam if he stays out of trouble. 76ers, you got a Hurd and Bede. So be it. Orlando's got nobody unless you want to talk about Mo Wagner or Goga. Wendell Carter's
Wendell?
not nothing. Yeah.
Not nothing? Okay.
Yeah, Celtics don't really have a center, right? You got Kada. When I say they don't have a center, I'm just saying.
Ouch to Vucevic.
No, Vuce doesn't play defense, right? I mean, so
what a disappointment that's been, honestly.
Yeah,
I really liked Vooch when he was in Chicago too, and man,
what's he doing?
I liked him in Orlando. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
he'll cause some problems, Ben.
I think so too. I mean, if he can shoot three sometimes. I mean, when I went to the I went to the Hornets Celtics game when we got blown out by the Hornets, and I think Vooch missed 6 layups, didn't touch the rim or the backboard on multiple. Wow. I mean, it was
like me at pickup on Friday morning.
I probably had White for 6 assists, and he got 2 because of.
I had White for 6 assists in that game too. That was the most frustrating thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So before the center talk, I think we were just saying we both agree that the Charlotte can get past Miami. Let's do the East right quick. Talk to me. You're going to talk about props in that game. That's where
let's go right into it, boys. This is a good segue. I'm going to share my screen.
I'm all about the segue, Lou. I'm big on the segue. Yeah.
The segue master. Let's start with the first game tonight. Miami at Charlotte. You guys are all about it. Popular players on UD. We've got LaMelo and our favorite 83-point scorer, Bam Adebayo. Ben, where are you looking? I'll kind of follow your talk track around on my screen share. Where are you finding value, and what do you like in this game?
Yeah, for sure, man. So, I mean, look, you missed one thing when you were stepping out for a second. There's an important stat here that I think is worth highlighting, and it's 10 seeds are 1-9 getting to the playoffs. The only team that's gotten out of the 10 seed into the playoffs was the Heat last year. So if any team can do it, maybe it's them again.
Spoelstra lives in the play-in these days. Feels like every year he's in the play-in.
But in these first games too, the higher seed, so the home team, they're 14-6 in these games. So I mean, advantage Charlotte on that front. Look, I don't have a lot of conviction on the spread either way, but I mean, LaMelo, look at him, like just that shining light there in the top left corner. I mean, he's hit 4 or more threes in every single game against the Heat this year. The Heat are dead last in the league, giving up 3-pointers allowed and 3 points made to point guards. I mean, you can't draw up a better matchup for LaMelo here. And whatever, like, he and Khan must have some beef or something after he decided to like try to come after the 3-point record or like the 3-point lead on this team. I know they ended up like 1 apart, but LaMelo's taken 13 threes a game over the last like 16 games of the season. I mean, he's just chucking up so much. I absolutely love smashing. Like, I got in on him at 4 or more threes. That line started to move down a bit. I don't mind going above it. I think he can definitely hit 5, maybe 100%. Even more. It's a fun ladder to play today. I mean, I think they're living and dying by the 3 in this game.
I agree with Ben, man. We're all about raining threes with Charlotte. These guys all know that, man. We build tickets. Every time Charlotte plays, we start the ticket off with 3 threes for LaMelo, 2 for Killer Khan, and 2 for Miller. And Ben's right. Killer Khan was jacking up a lot, and all of a sudden he started pulling it back a little bit. And LaMelo was throwing 10 to 13 a game. Miller was still jacking threes, but Killer Khan was kind of pulling back a bit. But we'll probably see the real guy tonight. So yeah, man, love the threes. Love LaMelo for 5+. Yeah, that's a great stat. Something to look at to put on the ladder too, because he could have 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 10. He's going to want to shine tonight, and the team to do it against is Miami. As Ben said, they don't defend the 3 well, you know. So good prop. You got to go back and look at Bam though now too. 9 or more rebounds, 10 of 10. 10 or more rebounds, 8 of 10. He's going to have to rebound. There's nobody rebounding. You got Tyler Hero. You got Powell. So I think Bam goes over that 10.5. Let's look at him head to head. Last game against Charlotte, March 6th, not too long ago. We had 12 boards. 12 boards, 24 points. We never take him for assists. So I think Bam has to shine for them to have any chance to beat Charlotte. So you're going to see Bam. Let's look at Bam's usage against Charlotte in that game, 30%. Now usage is having the ball, rebounding the ball, assisting the ball, scoring the ball, 30%. So he's more than a quarter of the time with the ball. And listen, you got Hero, you got a little bit of a banged up Powell, but Bam should have a night over that 10.5 for sure.
Here's a fun fact. Charlotte has not made the playoffs, the round of 8, in 10 years since 2015, 2016. Lost in 7 to the Heat.
Oh, wow.
Series before that, last time they were in the playoffs, 2013, 2014. Lost in 4 to the Heat. So we shall see. There's some, and this is a loser goes home 9-10 matchup. We'll see if Miami sends the Hornets packing again. Seems like the consensus among these two is Charlotte's going to win.
I mean, I'm going to push back on that a little bit really quick. I mean, I think, Frank, let me know what you think on this. But I mean,
spit some fire, please, Ben.
We haven't seen this Heat team bring Wiggins, Bam, Hero, and Powell all to a game together against them all year. We just haven't seen it yet. And they make Charlotte play a style of basketball that they aren't as comfortable with. They're bottom 5 in pace of play, and the Heat are number 1. And when they play, the scoreboard is massive. They are the Hornets adopt this Heat play style. And so I love the over here for that reason. I think that to your point, if you want to take Hornets -5.5, I think you parlay with the over. That makes a lot of sense to me. I think the Heat could win in a game where they kind of grind it out and the Hornets aren't making a lot, but I don't see a world in which the Hornets cover the spread and the under hits at the same time. So, I mean, the Hornets are living and dying by the 3 right here.
Yeah, it could backfire. Miami can win this game. 5.5's a lot. The only thing I worry about is Miami at the end of the year had 2 very important games against Toronto. Very important games for seeding. They got blown out twice. You would think they get blown out once and they come back the next game a couple days later or a week. I forget how much time was in between, but they also needed to beat Toronto again. And they got blown out again.
Yeah,
so
I hear you.
But I feel like 5.5. So I don't play the spreads like that. But 5.5 seems like I think it's more of a 2.5, right? I mean, Miami has the coach that's experienced. Miami has the team that's, I would say, more experienced, right? This Charlotte team is young. So, yeah, I gotta agree with you, Ben. I think that it's if it ends up being a run and gun game, high scoring, I think that Charlotte can blow them out. But if Miami can find a way to slow them down and cover some of those threes and they stop missing and they start getting the ball inside, they could do something. And Norm Powell, you can't sleep on him. Hero can score quickly. If he wants to be the facilitator, he can do it.
I mean, my eye is really on Hero in this game. Ultimately,
interesting.
I mean, if
we didn't talk about Tyler Hero, let's go.
I mean, we didn't talk about him. I mean, look. I mean, the LaMelo prop is my favorite here in this game. But I mean, Tyler Hero, he excels in this type of game. I mean,
he's a good villain. He's a good closer.
I mean, last playing game we saw him go for in their elimination game, he goes for 38. He stepped up. He scored 30 points in the second play, in the second round of the playing game. This is a moment where, I think he realizes the gravity. He's going to take 20 plus shots. He's going to try to take this game over. They're going to play fast. He's going to put up his shots. I like him. Oh, like 30 or more PRA. He's been kind of over and under that prop all season long, but he's hit it both times against Charlotte this year too. So I think like if the Heat want a shot, Hero is going to have to be a big part of it. So I think that one's worth considering as well.
Absolutely love it. We got to keep moving. Let's go west to Phoenix. Portland. I mean, I watch like zero NBA, full disclosure. That's why I got you stud muffins on the stream. Portland, I had written them off at the start of the season when their coach got put in freaking jail, and all of a sudden they're in a play-in game. Pretty impressive, over 500 on the year. They got a shot to make it to the playoffs. Spread is 3.5. Phoenix, the favorite. Much lower total in this one. I'm seeing 216.5. Guru, get us started. Where are you focusing your attention as you think about this matchup between the Suns and the Blazers?
Listen, everybody loves them some Denny, right?
Denny.
I'm not talking Denny's with pancakes. I'm talking Denny Aftergel. Denny is a beast, right? And Denny's a guy, he's got a little bit of Jaylen Brown in him, right? He's a dog. He gets out on the court and you can see his emotion, right? Someone like Ingram of Toronto, I just can't tell. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Did you just roll one up? I don't know, man. But he's a little mellow. Denny's a dog. So Denny can board. Denny can assist. Let me see what Denny's assists are. Denny's probably going to come out and pull like a LeBron James and try to get his players involved. 6.5, huh? Let me go look at Denny for 1 second. So I like Denny. Listen, and can you pull – is Robert Williams III on here? Former Celtic. Robert Williams III. So he may not be on.
Where are you, Robert? Robert, where are you?
Yeah, look at the rebounds, maybe. Yeah, there he is. See if they get
Robbie.
Yeah.
6.5 boards.
Oh, man, he'll crush that. He should be able to beat that. He can go up against Mark Williams. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, 7 games. Last 6 games, 7 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 7, 10, and 10. They're starting to trust Robert Williams III a lot more because defensively he's better than Klingon. Now, Klingon, and Ben will tell you, Klingon can board because he's just so tall and big. He
looks like a cyborg.
Dog. Yeah, man. He can board. So, listen, you got Mark Williams, but after Mark Williams, what you got? Iguodala? Like, who's going to rebound for Phoenix? So, and then one quick note, Phoenix is good, right? I think they're more experienced. I think Portland's defense is definitely a little thin. You got another dog and Brooks. He's gonna be banging Denny around. He's gonna be causing havoc. He's gonna be fouling. And then Devin Booker is just Devin Booker. He can score and assist. I think the key right there is, and Ben, tell me if I'm wrong, Jalen Green. Does Jalen Green show up in the playoffs and do some damage? If he does, there should be no problem for the Suns. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, look, I broadly agree with you. I mean, look, I'll go out and stick my neck out here and say, like, Suns minus 3.5. I love them.
Cool.
I think they are. I mean, look, I will caveat. We are seeing some aggressive reverse line movement on this line, actually, which gives me a little bit of pause. And for anybody who doesn't know what that is, basically the line opened up at minus 4.5 or minus 5.5. I believe minus 4.5 or minus 5 in the favor of the Suns, and the majority of the money, I think around 70% of bets are coming in on the Suns spread, but the line's moving in favor of Portland, which means there's some sharp money coming in on Portland.
Shoddy G in the chat, he says they're going to win outright. He's moving the number.
Shoddy's good. He knows what he's talking about. Here's the thing. Is Shaedon Sharpe playing? Guy can score. I think he is.
I think Shaedon's playing. I mean, we'll probably see a minutes restriction like we've seen the last few games. He'll probably come off the bench in this one. But, I mean, Grant is probably sitting here as well. I think what you said about Jalen Green is dead on. I mean, my eye is really on Grayson Allen too, though. I mean, I know the guy's the most hateable person in the league.
But coming off the bench, sharpshooter, yes, sir.
I mean, he is so efficient, and I mean, there's a great interview from Jordan Ott talking about, like, head coach of the Suns, talking about how impactful he is and how just like having him around completely changes their game. On like his presence is really felt on offense and defense when he's on the court. So I mean, that's like Grayson Allen, 10 or more points has been one of my favorite props all year. He's over that mark in like almost 87% of games, I think. And we've been getting crazy value on it. It's always floating around like minus 200. It's minus, I think, 140 tonight just because of the injury. I mean, great value if he ends up going out there and playing 20 plus minutes. I mean, I don't think they'll put him on the floor if he's going to play 10 minutes or something like that. So especially given that this is double elimination for them. So if he plays, I love that spot for him.
I'm with Ben on this. He's only been playing about 20, but they're going to shorten their rotation. You're only going to see 8 players, 9 at most. Most teams will only go to 8. So you got to figure. He had 8 points the last game. He only played 12 minutes, right? They're not going to play him too much. They already were locked in. But he's had 10 or more in 7 of his last 10, but those last few, he wasn't playing a lot of minutes. I think you might see him play 25 minutes tonight, and he should clear that total easy. And he actually could clear the 2.5 threes too, because he usually gets a couple a game.
Yep.
But he's going to be shooting more, him and Gillespie. But Gillespie plays with the starters. Ben has a good point. Allen's going to come off, just kind of like a Peyton Pritchard, right? I'm coming off. They need me to score on the second unit. Great pick. Over.
Absolutely love it. Let's head to the Wednesday games out east. Magic, Sixers win, and you're in. Man, not a very hot ticket in Philadelphia. You can get in the arena for $21. That's
Shoddy, $21, man. Get into the arena, brother.
Shoddy G, take your winnings from the Portland game. Head to Wells Fargo Arena in the great city of Philadelphia.
Yes.
Oh, man. That's surprising. That's
shocking,
surprising.
some might say. Sixers are 1.5 favorites. Total sitting at 220.5.
Sixers are a 1.5 favorite. That's because Paul George is starting to play like Paul George.
I agree.
You know, I think that Tyrese Maxey is a beast. Paul George, and don't forget VJ. We call him something else, but I'll leave that alone. Your X factor could be VJ Edgecombe, who can rebound, right, Shorty? I'm a believer. Oh, Shorty said those are the nosebleeds. He doesn't do nosebleeds.
That's right, Shorty. That's right.
He said, hey, if Dub Club wants to send him to the front row, he'll take it. All right, Shorty. No, he didn't say that. Yeah.
Shorty, we may hook you up, brother. If the Blazers win, we'll hook you up. That's a fact.
Shorty,
I don't know about front row, but we'll get you in the arena.
Shorty, Guru got you. So doesn't Dub Club. Support the Dub Club.
Only if we get over 500 listeners by the end of the stream, Shotty.
Get those listeners in there, Shorty. Dub Club got you next round. Hey, so Philly, Tyrese Maxey is real. He's the real deal. Tyrese Maxey can assist and score. VJ can rebound. Paul George can score and rebound. VJ can score and rebound. Listen, they got Grimes. You got Kelly Oubre Jr. I'm telling you, it would be a cakewalk if they had Embiid. But you got Drummond. You got Bona. No jokes, please. I'm not saying you, Lewis. It is morning, but all good. This is a family show. Everybody's saying share the live for Shorty. Let's go, fam. Share the live. Share the live.
We got to get Shotty to Philly.
Got to get Shotty to Philly.
Arena.
But yeah, man, they got a good team. I'm going to roll with Philly tonight. F Orlando for trying to fucking be a tough guy against the Celtics, not worrying about a friggin' 30-point game by Baylor Shireman, Ron Harper Jr. These guys are NBA players. You're going to sit Bane? We had Bane for 10 points on our ticket, right, fam? That pissed me off. He played 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and the coach sat him thinking this is going to be a cakewalk. And you can see him fired up. But it wasn't a cakewalk. You know what I mean? You got Celtics can play. That's why they're dangerous. This is the bench they got. Bring on that.
We're talking about Philly Magic. You're a little off.
Oh,
center
sorry.
here.
Because I started. Listen, Lou, I started talking Orlando. They pissed me off. Okay, Orlando. Listen, I love Banchero, right? You got Franz back. What a great combination. Suggs can dish. You got Black. You got Bane, but it seems like Bane's knee's a little banged up. You don't got a great center position. Wendell Carter Jr. is not great. But Ben, I'm going to hand it to you, bud, because I talk too much. I'm going to have some coffee.
Ben,
Hey,
you've
you're
been
all
absolutely
good.
surgical on this bad boy all stream long. Give us some more fuel.
I
Give
mean,
us
look,
another
I'll take the Magic side of this. I mean, I'll talk about them. I'm not saying I'm taking the Magic here, but
Give us the other side of the coin.
I have been a bit of a Magic believer all year. I just think when you have three guys who can go out there and score 20 plus every single night in Bane, Wagner, and Banchero, like, you're going to be competitive. We haven't seen all of them play together much this year at all. I mean, with Wagner out for so long and coming back. I mean, I don't have a strong opinion either way on the spread here, but I like the over. These teams, I mean, both of them are in like the top half of pace of play. 3 of the 4 games that they played this year, I mean, they eviscerated this line of like 220.5. And then the one game where they go under, both teams go out there and shoot 14% from the 3-point line. I mean, I just don't see a world in which that happens again. But I think this game really just comes down to, like, what version of Paolo Banchero do we get? Do we get the version of him that goes out there and shoots 30% from the field and scores 10 to 15 points? Or do we get the version that goes out there and shoots 60% from the floor and scores 30 plus?
What do you like on the prop side of things? I'm jiving with your overall approach to this game. Are there any players or markets where you want to take a position, or at least you're really dialing in before they tip off tomorrow night?
I'll probably have a better answer for you tomorrow.
Yeah,
but look, I mean, I like Banchero to come out and have a solid game. I mean, ultimately, if they're going to be competitive, it's on his shoulders.
You believe in magic. You believe in pancakes. You believe in power.
Do you believe in magic? Hey, so the points, rebounds, assists, which I usually don't F with, but this is a guy that can go over on that, right? He had 11 rebounds last game against Philly. He had 7 assists in the same game. But he only scored 14 points, and I think that goes up. Game before that, in October of this NBA season, he had 32 against Philly with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. So I think that's a number he can reach. Banchero's a great player, as Ben said. Like, if he comes out and plays, that's might be the difference. Bane is a Robin to the Batman, but he can score, he can rebound. And then if Suggs wants to come out and dish the ball, you got Franz there coming back. Ben's right. You got 3 guys that actually can score 20, and they can all do it in the same game.
You got to be careful with the Batman metaphors when you're talking about Bane, though, because I think Bane is.
Bane was the bad guy. Yeah, that's true.
The Batman.
Yeah.
We got to workshop that one.
Oh, that's really good. Nice job, Lou. I see what you did there. Yeah,
I'm as sharp as they come, bro.
Hey, Lou,
go to Suggs while you're talking, Ben. Just go to Suggs. I want to see what his assists are.
I was going to tell him to pull up a different player. So let's go Suggs
Let's
first.
go one at a time.
All good.
Jalen, 5.5 assists. Playing
come on.
Plus
that's
money,
easy.
Thanks to our friends.
That's over.
Underdog.
He had 11 against them last time. He had 6 the game before. Jalen Suggs has to set up Franz, Bane, and Banchero, right? And you also
that's a hell of a headband on Jalen Suggs. Holy cow.
Yeah.
What's he hiding under there?
It's a big, but he doesn't have a lot. Yeah.
Ben, where'd you want to take us?
I just want you to pull up the Maxi props real quick. I want to take a look at 3 points, 3-pointers made here. Worth knowing, the Magic are the single best team in the league guarding the 3-point line. And
Lower
it's not like
playing plus money on 2.5.
It's not like Tyrese Maxey really scores all that much from behind the 3-point line, but I think that's an interesting one to take a look at. Probably something I'll dig into a little bit more.
Love it. All
The
right,
only scary
I'm sorry,
thing
go
there,
ahead.
let me just kind of rebuke that a little bit. Last
Okay.
4 games, he's had 3 threes, 4 threes, 1 3, and 3 threes against Orlando. So he can do it. But you're right, Ben. Last 10, it doesn't look so promising. I think he's gone into more of a get his people involved, take the ball to the hole. So point taken there. He only took 5 threes last game, but the 2 games before that, he took 10 and 10. That's a tricky one there, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big
a
Ben
tricky
doesn't
one.
shy away from conflict. We know that about the Prince of
Hey, man, I
Pancakes.
mean, look, I just want you to know before you put that rain and threes play together and
Now, Maxie
just
don't
slap
make
him
that ticket.
immediately in there.
Maxie
Yeah.
don't make. Only our Charlotte guys on that one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And as we move to the West Coast game on Wednesday evening, we want to congratulate our friend Shoddy G. We are over 500 listeners. Shoddy G is going to the play-in game at Wells Fargo Arena. Shoddy G, we want you to send your favorite play for the game. I can't guarantee you're going to be in first row, but you'll be in the arena if you want to.
Yeah, Shorty, let's go.
Tickets on DC, but you got to send in the chat your favorite play in the game so that we can cash out together live. Congratulations to Shoddy. Thank you for everybody for sharing the live stream. This is freaking epic. Shoddy, I appreciate the gratitude. We love you as well. And let's head to the West Coast, to the Intuit Dome. 2 very proud franchises, I would say, well-capitalized franchises in an absolute gutter war to make the elimination game.
Oh, yeah.
To make the playoffs. Man, how the mighty have fallen. Golden State Warriors, 8 games under 500, fighting tooth and nail to make the playoffs. What do we like in this one? I'm seeing
this to Ben.
the
Start
spread
it off,
as Clippers as 4.5-point favorites. Totals at 220.5. Ben, get us started.
Look, man, I'm a Davidson College grad, so Steph Curry is my guy.
North Carolina.
But this is a tough spot for the Warriors, I think. Look, I've been a Clippers believer all year. I mean, my eye literally jumps straight to that Kawhi Leonard line at 30, though. I mean, he's put up 24, 23, and 18 so far this year against the Warriors. I mean, look, if they're going to win, which history says the 9 seed does beat the 10 seed in these games 90% of the time, you have to imagine it's going to be through Kawhi Leonard. But history does not show this season that he's covering that line. So be interesting to see what happens with that.
50 straight games over 20 points.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Insane. So you can
it's been one of my favorites.
We lock him in for 20 to start every ticket almost when the Clippers are playing, right? I think one of your X factors can be John Collins. Like, I think John Collins is a good player. I just don't think he's been used right yet. Right?
I agree.
And the other thing I really like is Chris Dunn defensively on Curry. Listen, you're not going to stop.
How do I spell
Curry.
John Collins?
I think it's just John Collins. Should be.
Yeah, you were spelling it correctly.
We'll talk to the underdog guys.
Oh, that's interesting. But John Collins,
Too
right?
sharp.
If he can start to rebound, he can give you 10 to 15. Chris Dunn, if he can lock down. My only problem with, listen, at least the Clippers have Mathurin coming off the bench, right? You got a pure scorer coming off the bench. Are you telling me Gooey? Or are you telling me who is gonna score after Curry? Listen, on the flip side,
Gooey.
Yeah, look at Gooey.
That's a guy with a good head of hair.
Yeah, Gooey's got a great head of hair. He does.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so listen, Gooey can rebound a little. He can score a little. Like Pods, overrated. He played well. He played well in regards to when Curry was out, he was getting playing time, right? He was getting up more shots. He was rebounding. It's really all about Porzingis. It really is.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
If Porzingis can feel good and get a lot of run, Porzingis can Porzingis can score over a small Golden State team. 18 and a half. So it's just about his run, he's got like a respiratory thing. He just 27 and a half points, rebounds, 6.5 rebounds. Sometimes he freaks out rebounding. For Golden State to win, you need Porzingis. I don't know how healthy. You got a veteran in Al Horford, right? You got a big bully in Draymond Green. Can they pull it off? They can. If Steph gets off those picks and gets hot, you know what I mean? They could, and then if you can bring Kuminga in, oh, sorry, they traded Kuminga, which was a mistake. Kuminga's going to be a good player. Kuminga.
You slipped that one in, Guru, you sailor.
Because I think Kerr handled Kuminga terribly over the last 3-4 years. I don't think he developed him. I think Kuminga can be a good player. But yeah, man, Davidson, Curry, they gave him a bunch of run. Is his legs going to be there? I don't know. I'm going with the Clippers here. Darius Garland for 6+ assists. Kawhi to give you at least 20 and 6. Does he get to 30? I say yes. I think Kawhi's going to have a game. I think John Collins is going to have to step up. Chris Dunn's going to have to play some great defense. And don't sleep on Brook Lopez's threes. Don't take him for rebounds, but get him for threes. Brook Lopez can shoot the 3, and he's going to stretch that defense. Ben.
We touched a lot of bases there, Guru. Ben, bring us home. Give us a spicy take.
Bring us home, Ben.
We're
I'm
almost
going to meet you in Southie today. Let's go.
Frank, as Ben is spitting some facts, I need you marinating and ruminating on your favorite play of the stream, play-in.
Yes.
We already got Shotty G lining up with VJ Edgecombe, PRA, so that's out of bounds.
Yes.
But you got to start thinking of everything we talked about. What do you like most? Bring us home. Final analysis for the West Coast battle tomorrow.
All right. Well, let me respond to a couple of points that Frank made first.
Don't be mean, Ben. I'm very emotional right now.
Don't treat him with kid gloves. He can handle it.
I have nothing but love and kindness to share right here.
Can't
look,
wait to hug Ben in person.
Over a pancake or two.
Hey, look, Brook Lopez right there. Good call. I mean, over threes. The guy, I mean, the last time these teams faced off.
Oh, come on. 1.5. Yeah.
I mean, the last time these teams faced off, the only type of shot that Brook Lopez took from the field was the 3-pointer. And like, look, I mean, I lost a huge ladder play on the Clippers on Friday. I thought they were going to go out and beat the Blazers. And I am salty at the way that Brook Lopez went out there, got a tech at the end of the game, was just chucking up nonsense, but good solid spot to win my heart back right
We
here,
call those guys nitwits. That's what we call the Guru crew. We'll be texting each other all night. What a fucking nitwit.
Michael Faziano's calling Steve Kerr a nitwit in the chat.
Steve Kerr is a nitwit. Steve Kerr is a nitwit. Sorry, Golden State fans, but his rotation's mind-blowing. But Ben,
a lot of rings for a nitwit, I have to say. A lot of jewelry.
He didn't used to be a nitwit. He just when you have great players, Doc Rivers won a championship with Boston.
He's got late onset nitwittery.
Yeah.
All right, Frank. The time has come. The time for talk is over. The time for action has arrived.
I'm going with what Ben started it off with. LaMelo Ball hits 5 threes easily. Bring on LaMelo. Bring on LaMelo. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. The Ball boys. Bring them on. LaMelo goes for God. I like what Ben was talking about, a ladder. 5 3s, 6 3s, 7 3s, all the way up to 8. LaMelo Ball wants to shine tonight. And LaMelo Ball, his first 9 shots last game were from 3. Right? He can go to the hole. He's got a floater. His over and under is 4.5. Nah. Give me 5 or 6 for him at least. That's it.
I love it, man. Look, that's the exact same direction I was going to go. So, I mean, if
Frank cut you off at the pass.
If that doesn't give everybody even more confidence to just be hammering this, like, I don't know what else will. I love it. I love it. I think the Suns go out there and beat the Blazers tonight too. Maybe I'm just a Blazers hater. So
Nah, Suns beat the
I'll
Blazers.
toss that into the mix too.
Ben, give us one prop. We're on UD, so we got to go prop land. Your fave prop of the stream. We got
Sorry if I
4
took your LaMelo, bro.
play-in games. I know
bought
the
in.
Guru.
Brother, you are
kinda
all good. You
stole
are all
your-
good.
your
All right,
LaMelo.
give me this. Give me this. Kobe White over 18.5 PRA.
Ooh,
Wow.
we love us some Kobe. He makes
Sleeper. We didn't
Yeah.
even talk about this
Wow.
for a second. And out of the blue,
Kobe
you pulled that.
White.
Unbelievable.
Over
move by the
what you
Prince of
say, Ben?
Pancakes.
Over what?
I said
12.5?
over 18.5 PRA.
He's only 12. Oh, PRA.
There you
Yes.
go.
PRA. Yep. So look, the line opened at 17. If you 17.5, if you got in there, you can feel a little bit better. He's over that mark in 15 of his 21 with the Hornets. He's over this mark 13 of 21 still, but the Heat suck at guarding the point guard position. I mean, they are abysmal. He's going to come in there. He's going to play like 15 to 20 minutes. You're going to be like, no way he's going to get to this mark. And he's got to be like the most efficient scorer and producer in the little amount of time he gets on this floor. I mean, he's over that mark in all 3 games against the Heat. He's over it in 13 of his 21 with the Hornets. The dude only plays 19 minutes. I don't care if he gets 19 minutes a run. I think he can get it done.
Yeah, I got to agree with Ben, man. Guy's a
Absolutely
beast.
love the
Hey,
play.
one quick thing on that. Do not sleep on the rebounds. LaMelo, Miller, and Kahn. Miami, it's terrible defending the rebound. These small forwards and guards can have a field day. So take a look at those low rebounding over-unders for LaMelo, Miller, and Killer Kahn. That's about it, my friend.
I love it. And we got our favorite play from Shoddy G, VJ Edgecombe over PRA. So we're going to cash these 2 tonight in the Charlotte game. And then we're going to sweat it out as a crew with Shoddy G in the stadium.
In the stadium, Shorty. Let's go.
Boots on the ground. Wait, did you take this super alt, Shoddy G? You said 20. Is that right?
Oh, where's the 20? Oh,
Shoddy.
he put it up to 20. You got to click that little arrow. You're going to get better odds on
Where
to the
are you,
left right
Shoddy?
there.
I'm in the chat right now. VJ Edcombe, 20 PRA. So we got, I don't know if I can get down to 20. Goodness, you're really making us work. What about 23? Oh, we can keep moving.
There you go.
Uh-oh, that's as low as it goes.
It's got to be 20 and a half, Shotty.
Shoddy.
They don't go lower than that.
Can we do 21 and a half, Shoddy? Guru crew. Shoddy G. Paging Shoddy G.
Shotty,
Can we take it at 21? 25 will
Whoa. You got to go take those
Whoa.
odds.
do. Whoa. Okay.
24 and a half.
I love it. We're going to get this place. Shoddy G, you need to DM dubclub_win on X to coordinate tickets. It's going to be an absolute blast. These guys got to take care of business tonight in Charlotte, and then we'll do the 3-for-3 tomorrow live at Wells Fargo Arena. What an incredible stream. Shout out to the chat who was on fire the entire time.
On fire.
Shout out to our wonderful guests. First things first, the Guru, 50% off, 1-month package. Check it out in the replies if you're on X. Brought the heat in the chat as always. And how about our guy Ben? Parlay, pancakes, and parlays. 33% off first month below the tweet in the replies. Incredible stream. This was a blast. We're going to end up over 600 viewers.
Ooh, let's go.
Any parting words from our friend? Let's start with you, FanDuel Guru.
Yeah, I'm going to just say this has got to be one of your most fire podcasts. It probably ranks up in the top 5.
Not just Dub Club podcasts ever, probably.
I would say
Rogan is
podcast
shaking
ever,
right
bro.
now.
Listen, it's going to start costing a little bit more to get me and Ben on here. Talk to Underdog. You know what's happening. We're shouting you out. But anyhow, no. 100% appreciate this. I can see Ben has the same passion that I do. Lou, I already knew you had the passion. This is what we do. We crunch numbers. We look at games. We live for this shit. So, fuck yeah. I wanted to swear. This is what we do. So I appreciate our time on here. Ben, I'm going to follow you, and I will reach out to you now that we got to meet. This is the first time I met Ben. But Guru Crew, I like Ben. He's a good guy. He's got a great head of hair. Yeah, man, nice beard. So thanks, Lou. No, all kidding aside, we love to do this, man. I look forward to the next one. Me and Ben will come on and do it with you again.
Absolute blast. Ben, take us home. Parting thoughts of wisdom.
Be there in a heartbeat. How can I top what you're saying, Frank? Hey, you stole the words right out of my mouth. It's been an absolute pleasure. Pleasure to meet you. You're my guy. Can't wait to meet you in person. Lou, thank you. Hey, to what you said, we got the passion, man. We're both out here trying to make people better at camp. Betters. Ultimately, that's what I'm all about. My door's open. Frank, sounds like yours is too. So
yes, sir, man. And Ben, I just got your private text saying how handsome I was, so I appreciate that.
Of course, man. You only got it now?
Yeah, no, I just got it. Yeah, I wasn't looking there. So yeah, thanks, Ben. Let's go. All right, man. Peace.
Great stuff, everybody. Electric Stream.